put one shoe on my foot, and I've got to say, I think these are my favorite arch fit Skechers.
I'm with you.
Because I'll tell you why.
I love my arch fits.
The other arch fits typically are a little bulkier because they've got
mine is a lace up.
They've got arch support.
Yeah, looks like a walking shoe.
I always do this first. This was years in the making, literally years in the making. They had like infomercials on it. It was such a big launch because the Skechers team worked with podiatrists to come up with an insert that would give you arch support and also just foot support overall that customers asked for. We love Skechers. We love the memory foam. We love the style, but arch fit is another level. Typically, they're a little bulkier. They are oftentimes lace up and they just have more make. This to me is like flattering. It's slip on. The upper, Jane, feels like a pajama,
It does.
neoprene, stretchy. It's just cushion and joy. So I would be, I think it's the most comfortable and the cutest arch fit that I have seen.
On there. And you know, we were bombarded, me and Court, just a few short months ago. When are you getting in the arch fit? When are you getting in the arch fit? Full disclosure, my husband, who like, he's hard to fit with shoes, but he does love Skechers.
Yeah.
He was like, so what do you know about arch fit? I'm like, you actually asked me a shoe question and you thought I would answer it in less than 10 minutes. Sit down, let us discuss arch fit. Because you feel it as soon as you put it on. And my sister Chrissy, if she's watching, you need these, girl, because she's been on like wait list for arch fit for a long time.
Well,
long time.
This is the only day this month at this price, which we don't always get to say. We are busy already. I realize they're an investment. When you look at the Skechers collection, there's a reason, and there's a reason the reviews are incredible. Go look at them. I mean, they're hilarious. It's like, best shoe ever. Love this shoe. Like, people get so excited
it's an instant
because
difference.
it's a different experience in wearing shoes and in support. So this is our black.
And that's new.
That's going to be our new color, and that's going to give you that space dye, but just keeping it in that spectator black
and
and
I love
white.
that little sparkle when you went like this. Like, you can see that the bungees, which are supportive, but they also give that, like, it looks like black spinel.
Yeah, it does.
So pretty.
We have them in navy multi. By the way, we're busy. Go to .com or your apps. A little more than 1,000 to go around. We have them in gray multi, most limited, 900 to go around. I love the gray with multi with the little Kim Gravel dress that we're gonna go shopping for. Just think, I don't know, there's something like bright and happy about it. And then black multi is gonna give you black, same base of the shoe, but it's gonna give you more of that ombre rainbow in the goring laces that you slip into these. So price, easy pay, all that goes away at the end of the day. These are a hot pick. They're a huge item on the day. And you just, it really is, it is Skechers, but it is an entirely different wearing experience in the world of Skechers. And you can tell they spent a lot of time to perfect this technology before they, you know, introduced it to the public, and we don't see these shoes from the brand very often.
No, and every time we put them on the air, they fly out the door, because that is again, one of the most oft asked questions. If you said, what's the most common things people ask us about shoes? Does it have arch support? That is the question. It's like, does it have arch support? Because we know that's where the fatigue comes in. That's where the foot pain comes in. That's where we get tired at the end of the day. And Skechers, like you said, worked for years. I bought my first arch fit walking shoes. I was like, oh my goodness. And yes, they're cute, but these are adorable to slip on and go. But my sister has a slip-on pair of arch fits, and she does her serious walking in them as well.
Well, and you know, normally they're $85 for this pair. Sometimes they're more, you know, like they are totally worth it. But I want to take you through colors because today is the only day this month you're getting the $77 and change price. Wow. The inserts are removable, and I'll show you again.
And like, we could put those in other shoes.
Put them in other shoes, but when you feel this, you are going to be hooked. And if you want to experience arch fit in a way that is slip-on, in a way that is very much everyday, travel, running your errands, this is the shoe to get. A hot pick on the day, expiring price. Could they be any cuter? No, but we are busy, and here's what we have left.
I want these. I
think they're the best arch fit they've brought.
We should get them for August.
Black, $950 remain, navy multi, and they're fun. 1,000, gray multi, that's my personal fave. Final 800 to go around, and the black multi, only 1,000. It's the only day at this price. Medium widths, true to size, whole and half sizes. And again, I'm going to pull this out because it's fascinating to hear Lauren, and I heard her even today tell the story of like all the different photo scans they did of the foot and like the foot beds.
They've never done this before.
They've never done it, and they wanted to launch it And they are, when you buy Skechers, you're always promised comfort. You know, like their Goga mat, their memory foam, they're famous for this. But the one thing is, and I've heard other customers say, like, I wish Skechers would come out with an arch support. And so they were working on it, but they wanted to do it right the first time. So they brought in a team of podiatrists.
I love you so much. I love it. You're like, they're working on it.
They're working on it.
They're trying.
They're trying.
They're trying.
Well, and you know, you don't want to just, if they would have come out and they would just put a little cookie for the arch and said, here it is. And he went home and he went, wah, wah, like it wouldn't have been that exciting.
No.
They really wanted to be different and unique. And this footbed right here is what you're really paying for, plus what you already know and love.
And plus cuteness as well. And also, you get a little bit more lift. Like when I look at my daughter's like really expensive like running shoes.
Yeah.
And I look to see what's between her and the ground. It reminds me of this arch fit at $77. Put a 1 or a 2, honestly, in front of some of the other ones. And that's why we cannot keep this in stock. But then you still get all the flex grooves you know and love. You still get that, like you said, that wonderful, soft, almost like a beautiful brush PJ feel against your fit.
With padding on the top.
On the top,
So
all
as
padded.
you push against it, it is all padded.
And
so
then
it's a really beautiful feel.
And then this is fun, but again, as I'm walking so much more now, this is something that bungee is cute, but it really, without having to lace up, really keeps your foot tucked in.
Yeah.
You know, not too tight, but you know, it's not going to get loosey-goosey as you do mile number like 10 or
Walk
13.
in them, you know, make those, get those steps. But this is an everyday, like this is the one
so
you're going to
cute.
take on travel because it is cute. It looks adorable
flexible.
with this Kim Gravel dress. It's
Look
a
at that
totally
flexibility.
different kind of way to express yourself in fashion.
Fifth
Fashion
position.
sneakers. One of the things we were asked recently, like, what are our top picks for this and that? And guess each of us.
Wait, okay, tell that story.
So it's, should I tell the whole thing?
I don't know, maybe part of the
So
thing.
there's something that's coming out soon from QVC
Which you're gonna be excited
Which you're
about.
going to be excited about. And they poll certain hosts and ask us, and they went to Jane and myself and said, you know, for fall, choose like 2 staple shoes in different categories. But the one that, what was this one? Was like the must-have?
What was amazing was we didn't talk to each other, and we talk all the time. I didn't text you. We both answered in our own words and basically said the same thing.
Yep.
We basically said the same thing. But the one must-have was a sneaker. We said you need
a sneaker that you could elevate.
Elevate, yeah.
Or just kind of wear with your cute little joggers and your t-shirt. This is it. But with the arch fit difference, go read their reviews. Go check them out because people are blown away who have loved the Skechers brand for years and had a high bar anyway. So as a hot pick, it's one of our hottest items in our assortment, and it also
really
means,
good.
you know, we can tell you things like, this is the only day this month you're going to get this better price than our normal $85 price.
Right.
This is the day that you're going to get the $19 and change Easy Pay. That's also going up at the end of the day. We're introducing the black because maybe people love the rainbow, but they wanted an option that was just a little
Or
more
like for
solid.
work. Like I got a demerit one time because you're only supposed to wear solid blue sweaters, and I tried to argue that my like Argyle print blue and white sweater still fit in. I mean, I was making a fashion statement. But you know, if you go to a workplace where it should be a black shoe, that's like a really
true.
cool and comfy way to do a black
and
shoe.
you'll have the best feeling feet.
The
at end
last
of
person in
day.
your chair, if you're a stylist, is going to get the best haircut of the day in that one.
If you want
Just
the
saying.
black, we've have 740.
no.
We've taken over 1,200 orders today. Here it is in the navy multi. 900 to go around. And you know what's funny? People tend to order at the end of arch fit presentations because I think we're learning.
They're listening and learning.
We have 600 to go around in the gray multi, which is my personal fave. And then the black multi. I love this option. Fewer than 1,000 because I do feel like in the summer I want my black sneakers to have something that
Like
feels
a pop.
summertime, and that is what gives them that pop. But you know, again, $77 and change, I get it. But if you know Arch Fit, we've sat out here probably with 90 something. I mean, 85. We are super excited. 77
elsewhere.
is a way to see what this is all about. And beyond that insert, Jane, it's also you said it earlier with that lift, but this
Right.
outsole, you can kind of see the little arch cookie on the side of your foot that comes up on that outsole. So it's the shoes themselves that have a lot more make and a lot
Right.
more support.
But you haven't lost the softness and you haven't lost the lightweight. right? The
No,
Coat Rudy.
no.
You haven't lost the flexibility. You haven't lost
Rudy
the padding.
approved.
Rudy would approve.
Rudy approved.
He would be an arch fit king. He would have loved them. But the price goes away at the end of the day, and there's nothing worse than planning that event, whether it is the amusement park a couple hours away, or it is the museum that's doing an event, right? Or like there's a big thing with Harry Potter here in the Philly area, or you're going to go sightseeing. You're going to go see, you know, here in Philly, you're going to go to the Liberty Bell. Maybe you're in Washington, D.C. Man, can you get your steps in? The worst thing to do is to stop summer fun because your feet hurt.
Yeah.
And this is a year-round investment, too. It's not just for summertime.
I wish I could be there with you when you open these up and put them on your feet to see your face.
We should do that. We should like do a thing where we like have a contest and we all come to your home. All the models, all of us, John, Sean, we're all there. Bobby, all the crew, we're going to come ding dong and we're going to be like, put on these shoes.
I would love that.
Freak.
I know we got to go through colors. Deanna wants to come and she will be invited.
We're road tripping.
But I want to show this too, and then I'll go through colors.
Like a big bus.
Look at this. Look at the padding on the side, Jane. I mean, this is what I think is so phenomenal. It's the whole experience, but it's also, if you have not tried Arch Fit from the brand, from the outsole, outside of the insole to that arch on the side that makes the difference, this is the best way to do it. But here's what we have left. If you want the brand new black, 600 remain.
Wow.
Blue multi, navy multi, fewer than 900. Gray multi, 500. That's it. In the black multi, final 950. The price will be higher for the rest of the month.
I mean, the price goes up in like what? 3.5 hours. And also, by the way, real quick, go to QVC.com. The average is like 4.3 stars, almost like top rated.
It is, and the reviews are funny because they're just like,